to the show where stories unfold.
Let's go.
People doing big things, breaking the mold. They're changing the game, making waves every day.
Big move.
Shining bright with the work that is right.
Shine on.
This is breaking the silence with Nick
Nigga, go in the building.
Unleash your inner voice and make some
Turn
noise.
up. Welcome to the Breaking the Silence podcast with Arthur, Nikki, Nicole. Please make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Tell your cousin, tell your friend, tell your neighbor to come over here and break the silence with Arthur, Nikki, Nicole. Welcome to another powerful episode. Sit back and relax. Enjoy the conversation.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to another powerful episode of Breaking the Silence. Today, I am breaking the silence with Lex DaBenefit, a true voice of inspiration, courage, and empowerment. I am your host, Arthur, Nikki, Nicole, and this is going to be a great episode. You know why? This is another artist from South Carolina. Y'all know I have to always be proud of artists from South Carolina because that's where I'm from. So I am excited about putting her in the spotlight. She is an artist that is versatile from hip hop to R&B all around. So after her countdown, please welcome this amazing artist to the platform.
Okay.
Man, how you doing?
Hey, man, I'm all right. How are you? Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. Thank you for coming and being a part of my platform. So tell everybody, who is Lex DaBenefit?
Lex DaBenefit is, I eat myself. Like, nah, seriously. Lex DaBenefit is a cool, calm, collective, laid back, but I still love to have fun. Big Aries, you know what time it is. I make sure I speak with intellect, and I make sure I bring dialect to any situation. I'm beneficial.
You had to say big Aries. Boy, them Aries be something else. My son is an Aries.
Big
My
Aries.
mama's an Aries. Y'all something else,
Oh,
boy.
yeah. Hey, they the realest, too. They the realest.
son-
I like that.
Man. So tell me, where's the story behind your stage name? Where did that come from?
It took a lot of thinking and preparing to get to that name. Actually, I went through some crazy names, and I was so glad that I finally landed on Lex DaBenefit. I just thought about how much I give to everybody else, how much I do in the community, and just on the support all the way around. And I felt like overall I'm beneficial. So anything that I touch is a benefit behind it. Anything that I'm involved in, there's a benefit behind it. So I just feel like my name's Lex, and we're gonna keep it simple. I'm the benefit, Lex DaBenefit. There we go.
I know that's right. So when did you fall in love with the mic?
I've been in love with the mic literally since I was a kid. Like I grew up in church. I used to sing on the choir in church, first soprano. And that's really when I fell in love with it. And I don't know, back in the day, a lot of people might not remember it, but back in the day when you had the radios with the side A, side B, you can record over the tapes. Man, I started doing stuff like that when I was about 6, 7 years old. Me and my friends had a little microphone, and I remember I recorded over my mama Michael Jackson Bad album. Boy, she was mad. But I just wanted to hear how it sound mixed in with everything, and it sounded good to me. So I kept going with it. I've been in love with music for a long time.
Wow, trying to get a beating behind music. You can't be recording over really? The
That was
classic.
yeah. Nobody was safe back then.
Wow. So which track of yours means the most to you personally and why? Now I'm gonna tell you, I like to do my research. So I did research you a little bit, and I noticed that you was on an interview a few days ago with
hmm
Snacks.
hmm
And I noticed you talked about a song called Last Letter.
hmm
So I'm probably gonna be right that's one of your favorite songs, but tell me which one is your favorite and why.
Yeah, Blast that is definitely one of my favorite songs. I feel like I put a lot of emotion, a lot of feeling, a lot of thought. I don't feel like that was one of those songs where I just kind of threw anything out there. I feel like I actually took my time with it, and it made me harp on the emotions that I had, and I had to put it all on wax, and that's what I did. So yeah, that's absolutely one of my favorite songs, mostly because it's R&B and rap. A lot of people don't feel like you can really do both, but there's a way to incorporate both, and it still flows really well.
Yep. You know what? I always ask every artist that come across the platform because this question I always get a different answer every time. So, what do you think makes a song a hit? The lyrics or the beat? Because me personally, if the beat is not hitting,
Right.
the first 5 to 10 seconds is I'm done. I'm skipping. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
hear what you say.
Yeah. I feel like the beat starts what makes a hit. What really makes a hit, in my opinion, is something that people can repeat. Repetition now. Repetition is where it's at. If somebody listens to your song and they can't repeat anything that you just said, it can be hard, but it ain't necessarily gonna be a hit because they don't have nothing to repeat. There's nothing that actually
Right.
gonna stand out with that.
Now that makes
So
sense. Now, I didn't think about that because there's a
yeah.
lot of songs that I can listen to all day long, nonstop, and never get tired of them. So that
Hmm.
might be the hits.
Yep.
But it's songs that I don't even hear the lyrics because I ain't gonna say the beat trash. I'm gonna say the beat just don't sound good, and I'm just gonna
Right.
next. I'm done
Right.
with it.
And
So
it
now
may
that
not
we
even
talk,
be that. It just be
yeah,
more so like you're you just not feeling the beat. The beat might be hard, but it's just that's not what you're feeling at that time. So everything got its timing
exactly,
and placement. Yeah.
exactly. I agree. So we're gonna play a snippet of one of your songs that you have out now. Okay.
Okay.
Banana clips that split you dirt on my name, goddamn fool. Wanna cut some, get cut. Okay. Talking to a lot of hoes, yeah. I got stamina. I take your baddest bitch from you, I ain't no amateur. A gray sweatpants, white horses, white teeth. And it's a wavy nigga, someone gotta keep a strap on me. I'm screaming, and are you okay, baby? I'm just getting started. Y'all been talking out your necks, I'm about to work it like a novice. Trying to assemble me, little nigga, y'all forgot I was Mufasa. Got the bitch right in my backseat, you know she got the noggin. My eye got low, I let my book bag speak for me. Now she back up and running, she just needed a little D. Baby, this the last time I can't be fucking you for free. See a lot of camera rappers, face that don't know enemy. All your niggas hard outside behind the walls are cuffing please. Raising babies in the jungle, niggas think they snap no beats. Fired up the smokers just so I can go and cook the beat. Fuck all that talking, now that's fast face homicidal. I can keep all that fake shit, I'm out and out this bitch respectful. Young niggas steady talking, okay, alright, Billy's party. I've been smoking on that doja, hit the hole, now she retarded. Bitch, did a little rumble, it's a pay to put the party. She believe that it's just sucking harder, it's gonna make her smarter. I'm the only draft picker, not to change my name to starter. But instead it Lex DaBenefit, name a nigga that's harder. Hey, you been on the dung, yeah, been just like I'm been.
I ain't gonna lie. I like that beat.
Yeah. Yep.
I I had to listen to the beat a couple of times before I caught your lyrics, and then I was like, "Wait a minute, now what is this song about?" So tell me how
Right.
the creative process looked like with this song, and why you decided to put this out respectfully.
It's crazy. So I put that song out because I had took a hiatus from music. So I was like, you know what? I don't feel like I'm getting the notoriety I'm supposed to. Like I'm doing all of these shows. I'm doing a lot of stuff for free. Music costs money. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So I'm just like, when do I say, you know what? Let's just pause and kind of regroup and figure out a different way to market this thing. So I had to take at least a year off. Now, literally from the time that I took that year off of music, I would say within like the last 6 months of that year, it took me the whole 6 months to write that song. And there's all I was doing was just building up each emotion, everything that I was hearing, everything that I felt at that time. And I was just like, a lot of things people feel they're saying it to me respectfully, but disrespectfully, I'm about to be respectful. And
Mm.
that's exactly what I felt. I felt like it was time to just set everything down because people had slept on my abilities. I feel like, just because I'm not making the same type of music as everybody else, y'all feel like I can't do it. It's not that I can, I just chose not to. Um, so I just did it to prove a point, and I fell in love with the song. I mean, I love that song. Anything that I do, most people, hey yo, I want to hear that respectfully, and I play it. I'll be like, all right, spin it, DJ, whatever the case may be. But that's definitely peaked from everything that I felt and all of the no's and the rejections and things that I received. That was just my response to it.
Nice. But you know what? The best songs are built off emotion.
Hmm.
If you feel it, then it's gonna be a hit. If you can feel it, so you might need to do that again. But don't take 6 months now to do the next one. Don't take 6 months.
I ain't gonna say
So
shit.
how do you balance staying true to your style while also trying to grow at the same time and stay relevant in the music game? Because we both know people are riding trends, people are selling their souls to devils, people are doing what they need to do to get to the top fast. So
Right.
how do you stay authentic in this game?
Um, I mean, authenticity, I don't feel like it's hard for me. And the reason being is because I'm unapologetically myself. I don't really switch up too much for anybody. Um, I feel like I have my own wave. I ride my wave. I stay in my lane. I don't tiptoe too much in either lane because I know where I'm at with it. So staying authentic is not really hard for me. Um, I can never find myself doing like the pity pat raps or the mumble rap. That's just not my thing. Like I said, I enunciate when I speak. So it's like I want you to hear what I'm saying. I don't want it to just be a blur and you know every other word. So I speak I speak with words. So I stay authentic to me. Yeah.
Nice. But I just see with things going on, a lot of people are rising to the top just with maybe one song. They do a snippet of somebody else's song, and next thing you know, they're big. Then you have these
Hmm.
artists that work hard, blood, sweat, and tears that don't rise that fast. And
Yep.
honestly, it's hard because sometimes the music industry can be so oversaturated too with the same type of voices out there. So what makes you stand out, Lex DaBenefit, as an artist over everybody else that's doing the same thing with the blends of hip hop and the blends of hip hop and R&B at the same time?
I think what keeps me on a different playing field than everybody else is nobody sounds like me. I don't I don't do the norm. Uh there's always an unpopular opinion, you know what I'm saying? It's okay to be different. It is. It's very much okay to be different. I prefer to just be in my lane, be myself. I can go in any venue and perform. I can go in any venue and blend in. On the exterior, you may not see what you hear. So sometimes a lot of people are surprised by what they hear when I do open my mouth. Um,
Mm.
but yeah, I can't switch it up. It's just going that's what keeps me separated from everybody else is my wordplay, the way that I ride beats and the amount of time or the way that I attack the beat. I don't let
Nice.
nothing slip.
Nice. So now, if you had to describe your music to someone that's a baby boomer, like your mom or somebody in the older age group, how would you describe your music to them and make them want to listen to it?
Uh, I wouldn't describe anything, because I feel like most people who are around me, they kind of know the person that I am. Or if it's a person that has never known me, once you hear me speak for the first couple minutes, you'll be like, all right, this she know a little something. But I wouldn't even introduce them to a song like respectfully, to be honest. I I would that's where I would push last letter or that's where I would push like summer play or different things like that. Things that are not using as much millennial or YN type technology. I have music to cater to all crowds. So I wouldn't even present them with respectfully. Even though my mom loves that song, by the way. She lets everybody at her job hear it. She loves that song. But
Wow.
that's because that's my mom. But to
Right.
somebody else's mom, I'm not gonna play respectfully. I'm going, hey, check out my R&B track.
Nice. I love it. I love it. See, that's why it's good to be versatile because, like you say, you got different types of music for different types of audiences that you can share.
Mhm.
So, what do you think has been the most challenging moment so far in the music industry, and how do you push through it, even on the bad days, the days that you don't even feel like writing anything or doing anything?
To be honest, the most challenging part for me is time. I work a 9 to 5. I got a kid. You know what I'm saying? Like I actually have a family at home. So it's like I ain't got no money just laying around. I gotta work for everything that I get. So, the extra money I do get, I put into my music. But at the same point in time, it's hard to be able to balance that because I might get an offer to do a show in Atlanta, but I can't just up and go, or I can't just up and hop on a plane to go to Florida and do a show. That's the hardest part for me. I still got responsibilities. So
Wow.
that's I will honestly
So,
say I probably could be bigger, but I I just can't just get up and go like that.
but you know that most artists say that is one of the most challenging parts about the industry because you have to spend that money in order for you to make that money.
Yep.
And oftentimes you can't just move and just do things. You got to take your time with it. So that's something I've been hearing, from other artists too, that the financial part is like one of the most challenging parts for them too. So
Mhm.
Now I'm gonna go out of the box with you. Two questions
Okay.
out of the box. What's a bar that you wrote that made you stop and say, "Dang, I really said that"?
Uh oh, that's tough. I got a lot of them that really shock me sometimes. It's hard to pick. Uh Probably and respectfully, where it was like, where I not they was like where I was like, um, there's so many words in that.
Yeah, you was on one in that. I was like, wait a minute. Wait a
Probably,
minute.
probably where I said, folding up the money, got to keep it in my pockets. Supposed to try to lace you up like James Harden from the Rockets. Like, to me, I thought that was a dope line.
That's dope. That's dope.
Sometimes referencing sport kind of helps. But yeah, but for somebody who don't play sports, they're like, who is James Harden? You know. So,
Wow. All right. So
but
if your lyrics was a map,
mhm.
where would they take people?
Definitely on the journey. I think I think that my format of or my style of music is storytelling. I like to put people in the picture with me, so you feel everything that I'm saying. So from start to finish of any song, I feel like you're gonna feel every emotion that I felt, and if not every emotion, very close to it. Or you're gonna start reminiscing on the feeling that you had. So definitely gonna take you on a journey. I got a whole project like that called the buildings of the benefit, part one. Part two coming soon. Part two will be dropping in July. It's another like 7 song EP, but it's gonna be dope. But the buildings of the benefit part one definitely took you from y'all been sleeping on me. This is why you had the chance to sleep on me. This is why you really can't sleep on me and understand why I'm about to spaz. Type.
Nice. Man, that's gonna be fire.
Yeah.
So all of that, okay. So you're gonna start off with they're gonna be three different EPs with that.
Nah. It's 7 songs
Just
on the EP. So I
seven
already
songs gonna
dropped.
be on it.
Yeah, but I already dropped part one, which is 6 songs.
Oh,
I already dropped part one. So I'm about to finish the EP out completely with another 7 songs. So it's
ni-
2-part EP. Yeah.
nice. Whew. I can't wait to get that. Now you gotta let me
Oh
listen
yeah.
to that.
I'm gonna send you the sneaker. I'm gonna send you the sneaker. As soon as it's done, I'm gonna send you. I'm gonna go ahead shoot it right in your box.
I need that. I need that. All right, so now we're gonna play what I said, the BTS verses and vibes. So I'm gonna do the countdown. We're gonna come back and we're gonna see what your
Okay.
knowledge is in the music industry. Since you said you fell in love with music a long time ago, let's see what you know about music.
I don't know. Now they take my black card all the time. Now don't do me too bad.
All right. So the first question is, which female rapper was the first to go platinum with a solo album? Now I'm gonna give you some choices. Got
All right. Thank
Missy
you.
Elliott, you got Queen Latifah, you got the Brat, and Lil Kim.
Which female rapper was the first to go platinum with a solo album? Missy, Queen, Brad, Kim.
It shocked me. It
Oh,
shocked me when I found out. I was like, what? Okay, but that makes
platinum,
sense. Platinum
not
with a
gold,
solo
but
album.
platinum. Whew. Oh boy, this unpopular. I'm about to go with D. It's A. No. Heck no. Missy Elliott. No. Oh, the Brat.
With the Funtified.
Oh, that was a hard ass album.
That was hard now. I was like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. All right, so
That's not too shocking though. She deserved her flowers for sure.
she do. In what city was hip hop born?
And
You
what city was
got
hip hop born?
Compton, Atlanta, the Bronx, and Brooklyn.
Compton, Atlanta, Bronx, or Brooklyn? I ain't good at this. Oh yeah, you ain't fun to play today.
She said you ain't been to play today.
C, the Bronx.
You was right. Okay, okay, you
Okay.
got it. It was the Bronx. But that shocked me though. I was like, I don't know why that shocked me, but that shocked me a little bit. All right, so I got two more. Which rapper holds the Guinness World Record for the most words in a hit single? You got Eminem,
Oh,
Tech Nine, Busta Rhymes, and Logic.
which rapper holds the Guinness World Record for the most words in a hit single? Eminem, Tech Nine, Busta Rhymes, or Logic? It's just a limitation giving me two, but hold on. I'm gonna just go with it. A, Eminem.
Yeah, you're right, Eminem.
Yeah,
Dang, he's right. Eminem with 1,500 words.
it's a lot of words. 1,500.
Yeah, I know, right? All right, so this is the last one. Which
Okay.
rapper famously said, "I am the one who's got to die when it's time for me to die"? You got Tupac, Nas, Jay Z, and Biggie.
I'm the one who's got to die when it's time for me to die. Tupac, Nas, Jay-Z, Big. I'm trying to hear it in the song. Uh, I'm gonna go with Pop.
Yeah, you're right. You're looking at you.
Okay.
You're right. With
Okay.
the song was
Only
"Only
God.
God Can Judge Me."
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Bet. See, you say I ain't that bad. I ain't too
Yeah, you
bad.
wasn't that bad as that. You did good. All right, so now this is the moment that you're gonna shine for everybody, let everybody know what's coming up for next for you in 2025, how to follow your journey, all the good stuff, the stuff that you want to tell them.
Okay.
And I'm gonna do your countdown, and after that, it'll be time for you to talk. All right.
All right, y'all. What it is? So it's your girl Lex DaBenefit, and that's LexDaBenefit. Don't spell it wrong, or you won't find me. You can follow me on all platforms with the same handle. It's Lex the Benefit everywhere. My music is on all platforms. Um, Free ones, paid ones, all of them. Coming soon. Like I said, I got Business of the Benefit Part Two. Definitely stay tuned for that. That's gonna be dropping in July. Um, and then I also got Blick Tapes Volume 2, which is where I feature a whole bunch of different artists. That's gonna be dropping in August. So y'all stay tuned, stay tuned. Get at me if you need me. I'm open to features, I'm open to shows, I'm open to whatever. Get with me.
I know that's right. She said she doing features. I love it. I love it. Well, thank you so much for coming and taking a moment with me. We are locked in. If there's any music that you do drop, you got my information. Drop it in my
For
box because I
sure.
do music promos for my guests. So let me
Okay.
know. Drop it in my inbox, and I'll run it and bring more awareness for you.
I
Okay?
appreciate you, and I thank you for having me as well. You need anything at all too, let me know. Shoot it to me. You need it, share it. I got you.
I got you. I got you.
All right.
And thank you so much to everybody else out there that's tuning into this amazing episode with Lex the Benefit. Listen, make sure y'all go stream Last Letter. Last Letter respectfully. She has music for all different ages and all different age groups. So you can't say, she don't have nothing out there for you. So make sure y'all go support, support, support. And thank y'all so much for tuning into another episode. Today we've heard another powerful voice of inspiration, courage, and empowerment. And remember, your voice matters. And together we can continue to break the silence one story at a time. So until next time, stay inspired, stay courageous, and keep empowering each other to win. Later.
Hey, this is Marquise Williams,
And this is Taylor Poindexter Williams.
and we're co-hosts of the You Stuck With Me podcast.
You stuck with me.
Look, we just wanted to say that we had a great time with author Nikki Nicole being on her platform. We wanted to say thank you to her for allowing us to tell our story, encourage others, and do everything that we are called to do.
And I'm a big fan of her podcast, so this was this was exciting for me.
Yeah, it was definitely exciting. We definitely got to cover a multitude of topics, how we got together, how we started our podcast, our goals, everything. So I want to say thank you, Nikki.
Thank you. Hey, and remember, you stuck with us.
Oh, most definitely. Yeah, we got to get you on our platform too. So
Yes.
thank you for having us. We appreciate it. We hope that your platform continues to grow and continues to do good things.
And continue to motivate others and have them share their stories as well.
All right, we got to go. We got to bounce. So peace out and thank you again.
Peace.
Thanks for watching another episode of Breaking the Silence. I hope you have enjoyed this episode. Please like, share, and subscribe. See you next time.